Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever been stuck on the side of the road fighting a flimsy scissor jack that feels like it's about to fold under your car, you already know how fast a simple tire change turns into a stressful mess. Worse, buying the wrong jack, realizing it's unstable, too weak, or doesn't fit your vehicle, and wasting your money. In this video, I'm breaking down the top 5 car scissor lift jacks so you can confidently pick the right one for your vehicle and avoid those costly mistakes. Before we dive in, hit subscribe right now. I test and break down tools the way a real-world driver or weekend wrench actually uses them. The best current deals are linked in the description, and if you drop your vehicle in the comments, I'll personally help you choose the right jack for your setup. Let's start with number 5, the Gurduenon Scissor Car Jack. This one is rated around 2 tons, built from heavy-duty steel with a rust-resistant coating, and designed with a wide, reinforced base plate for better ground stability. It uses a thick threaded screw mechanism with a standard lug wrench-style crank handle, and the lift range typically covers compact sedans up to small SUVs. The saddle is contoured to grip factory jack points, and most packages include a ratchet wrench and lug socket to make roadside swaps easier. It's compact enough to slide under most trunks without eating up your cargo space. Now here's the real-world side of it. This jack is ideal for smaller vehicles. Think compact cars, lightweight sedans, maybe a crossover on the lighter end. It's straightforward, no frills, and dependable if you stay within its weight limits. The wide base helps on pavement, and for emergency tire changes, it does the job without drama. Compared to super cheap no-name jacks, this one feels noticeably sturdier in the screw mechanism. It's not something I'd use weekly in a shop, but for emergency roadside use, it earns its keep. The only downside, it's not the smoothest cranking experience under heavier loads, but at this price point, that's expected. Now if you want something that feels a little more complete out of the box, number 4 steps it up. The Beaiguna portable car jack also sits around a 2-ton capacity but comes packaged more like a roadside emergency kit. You're getting a reinforced steel scissor body, corrosion-resistant finish, an extended crank handle for improved leverage, and often a lug wrench and gloves included. The lifting range typically supports low-profile sedans up to standard family cars, and the saddle head is shaped to reduce slippage at factory lift points. The screw rod is thicker than most budget models, and the base plate is slightly broader, giving it a more planted feel during lift. In practical use, this one feels more driver-friendly. The longer handle makes a difference. You're not fighting the jack as much. If you've ever changed a tire at night or in bad weather, you know leverage matters. This jack is best for daily drivers who want something dependable in the trunk at all times. It's still compact, still lightweight, but feels just a notch more refined than entry-level models. Here's where it really stands out. Stability under moderate load is surprisingly solid for a portable jack. Minor drawback? Like most scissor jacks, it's slower than hydraulic options, but that's the trade-off for portability. Now we're getting into more serious kits. At number 3, the AMVIA Car Jack Kit is a full emergency package designed for versatility. Typically rated around 2 tons, it includes a heavy-gauge steel scissor jack, a reinforced screw shaft, a ratcheting lug wrench with multiple socket sizes, gloves, and sometimes even a tire pressure gauge or carrying bag depending on the configuration. The lifting height range supports a broader category: sedans, hatchbacks, and some lighter SUVs. The metal thickness feels more substantial than bare minimum models, and the welds are cleaner, which is something I always check. In real-world performance, this kit makes sense for drivers who don't want to piece things together. Everything's in one bag. The ratcheting wrench speeds up lug removal dramatically compared to the old-school straight rod handle. For people who don't change tires often, this makes the process less intimidating. Durability-wise, it holds up well for occasional use and feels more confidence-inspiring when fully extended. This is what most people don't realize. A better wrench system often matters just as much as the jack itself. Small drawback? It's slightly bulkier in the trunk compared to basic standalone jacks, but that's the price of convenience. Number 2 is where reliability really starts to shine. The IMAYCC Car Jack Kit is another 2-ton rated scissor jack setup, but this one focuses heavily on reinforced steel construction and improved stability geometry. The base is wider, the screw rod is thick and precisely threaded, and the saddle head is shaped for improved contact with pinch welds and reinforced jack points. Most packages include a high-torque lug wrench and sockets compatible with common lug sizes. The lift range typically handles sedans and many compact SUVs comfortably. The steel used here feels heavier, and the finish holds up well against corrosion. Using this jack feels more controlled. The screw action is smoother under load, and the wider base reduces that side-to-side flex you sometimes feel with cheaper units. If you own a midsize sedan or a compact SUV and want something that doesn't feel sketchy when fully extended, this is a strong choice. It's built for reliability, not just emergency use, but occasional maintenance. Compared to lower-ranked options, this one inspires more confidence when the car is actually in the air. The only minor drawback? It's a bit heavier to store and move, but that extra steel is exactly why it feels stronger. And now number 1. The one I'd trust the most long-term. The big red T0152 Torin steel scissor lift jack stands out immediately with its 1.5-ton capacity rating, engineered by Torin, a brand known for solid automotive lifting equipment. It's constructed from high-strength steel with a precisely machined threaded screw rod and a wide, reinforced base for maximum stability. The lift range is designed specifically for smaller cars and compact vehicles, and the saddle design grips factory lift points securely. The crank handle provides steady leverage, and the overall build quality feels consistent with Torin's reputation for durable garage equipment. Here's the difference. Even though it's rated slightly lower in capacity than some 2-ton competitors, the structural integrity and build precision feel superior. The metal gauge, weld consistency, and screw smoothness are noticeable. For compact cars and lighter vehicles, this jack feels incredibly stable. It's ideal for drivers who value brand reliability and consistent quality control. If you've ever had a cheap jack bend slightly under load, you'll appreciate the difference immediately. It's not meant for heavy SUVs or trucks, but within its intended range, it performs exceptionally well. So here's the bottom line. If you're on a tight budget and just need something for emergency use, the Gurduenon gets you covered. Want a little more comfort and leverage? The Beaiguna steps it up. Prefer an all-in-one emergency kit? AMVIA makes life easier. Need stronger steel and better stability for a sedan or compact SUV? IMAYCC is a smart investment, and if you drive a compact car and want the most confidence in build quality from a trusted lifting brand, the big red Torin is the one I'd personally keep in my trunk. These aren't flashy tools, but when you need one, you really need one. Choose wisely. If this breakdown helped you, subscribe for more honest automotive reviews. Check the description for the latest pricing and deals, and drop your vehicle in the comments so I can help you choose the right jack for your setup.